What's good, y'all? Buckle up coming through on a quick drive special. Big ups to everybody already subbed in. Appreciate it all. If you haven't already subbed in, sub in. And welcome. You all are definitely welcome, no doubt. Of course, if you feel what I'm talking about, make sure you hit that like sign before you get out of here. Alright? Don't forget, if you need 12 games over a 30-day period, with the first 3 games free, just for getting a monthly pass, text 443-717-1848. And simply text 3 words. You want in. That's it. You want in. We'll take it from there. Other than that, get the free games we get out, take the money off the floor, and as always, Sports Prediction 101, Cash App link is in the description box for those who win without a pass and still want to show love. Alright? Now, Let's get to the chop, y'all. Let's get to the chop. Now, so I was peeping the Goofy Bark for the Bone live show out earlier today. So we got this lame ass nigga on his live telling motherfuckers that already been with the feds how shit go when they get caught up after being on the run, claiming Tank is catching another charge for being on the run. When the dude Rollo, who took the time to come on his channel, was on his panel trying to explain to him that they don't give you another charge for being on the run, which they don't. Can you believe that these goofy ass cornball dudes like Drew Titan and BFTB, they want them to add additional charges. They want them to add charges. BFTB on his channel actually fussing about going back and forth about them adding a charge that was never a charge. That's not a charge. About adding a charge that's not a charge because he can't shut his motherfucking pickle holders and listen. Rollo told your lame, goofy, dummy ass that he went with the feds for 10 years. He told you he went with the feds for 10 years. And I could hear in his voice that he was telling the truth. I could hear in the way he was talking, he was telling the truth. The man told you he was on the run for 3 months before they caught up with him. And Rollo, you 1,000% correct, because I got a homie that was running from the ATF for about 2 years until they caught up with him in Oklahoma. And when they caught up with him, he was charged with like 13 guns that they found that he was already being charged with. That's what he was on the run for. About 13 guns that they found he was being charged with in a couple bank robberies. But they didn't charge him for being on the run for the 2 years at all. They ain't charged him for being on the run. When he got in the courtroom, the prosecutor didn't say he being charged with bank robbery, guns, my fault, Judge. Give him a charge for being on the run. That's what this goofy ass dummy was sitting up there arguing about trying to say. He don't know what the fuck he talking about. At all. Totally don't know what the fuck you talking about. And guess what, y'all? Rollo was trying to explain it to the cornball that has never been in no type of RICO federal cases or any type of criminal street activity that would have put you in the situation to know about what you trying to speak on. Yeah. Never been in nothing to know what he trying to speak on. And then I already knew, I was waiting for him. Before he even started trying to say he got a family member, I knew he was going to try to say he knows somebody. He didn't know nobody that did shit. He don't know nobody that did shit. He was lying. That was all cap. When he told y'all he got a little cousin that did it, that's cap. He capping. Talking about he tried to call somebody on the phone and they didn't answer the phone. He capping. He was capping. He wasn't trying to call nobody. That was all cap. He was capping. He don't know nobody shit. Talking about he heard him say they charge him for running. He ain't heard him say shit. He just saying that because he want to use that to try to cover for the false fucking dumbass narrative he trying to run. You saying false information. Here he had a gentleman type dude keeping it cordial on how they handle a situation like this. He came on your panel and kept it cordial on how they handle a situation like this. And bark for the bone gets to hollering to the point the vein came out the middle of his fucking head. He was mad because he was wrong. The vein came out the middle of his fucking head looking like he ate some fucking spaghetti and the fucking noodle went the wrong way and got stuck. That bitch went upwards instead of going downwards when he ate it. Yeah, that's what it was looking like in his head. Kicked Rollo off the channel, called him all kinds of bitch niggas, called him all kinds of bitch nigga this, bitch nigga that. Yeah. I know the dude, Rollo, was probably on 100 as far as being surprised that this nigga just out the blue got disrespectful like he did because you try to tell him it's not a charge to be on the run. And it's not. It's not a fucking charge to be on the run, cornball. You wouldn't know that, though, because you've been a cornball all your life, like I always tell you. You never been on a run other than running your goofball dummy ass to the military for a government that stole the land in the 1800s, in the mid-1800s. Ran your ass to the military for a government that stole the land in the mid-1800s. And put their whole little process together, which all still been the same since the day they stole the land. Been operating this shit since the day they stole the land. That's the only place you ran to was their military. That was it. And you made that decision because you was terrified of the streets of New Jersey. Where you from? You never been a stepper when it come to them streets. And I can see right through this shit. I can see right through it. This nigga be butthurt crushed when he wrong. He be butthurt crushed when he wrong. He disrespected dude Rollo, who he don't know, from a can of paint, because Rollo told him what's facts on what they was talking about. Just like he had the dick look when he called the nigga on the phone thinking he didn't know who I was. Just like you didn't know, just like you ain't know who I know, just like you ain't know who I know or know who know me, you don't know who Rollo know or who know him. Rollo, far as we concerned, Rollo could be your distant family. And you don't even know it. He really think the shit he do online, disrespecting a person for disagreeing on a topic. On a topic. The topic of whether fleeing is a charge or not. I mean, disrespecting a person for disagreeing on your panel, you think that show you a tough guy. That's what make you think you a tough guy? And he tell other people that you not tough. You not tough. Like when y'all say, when I came with things, like, you're not tough. He really put me on mute. You're not tough. You're not tough. Well, I guess you're right. I'm definitely not tough if tough means to you that every time somebody disagrees with me online in the comments or on my panel, I should respond to them and talk to them like you do. Like when somebody told you before Wilder was a bum and this, that, and you said shit like, well, your mother ain't say that when she was sucking me off. Your mother ain't say that when she was sucking me off. Wilder this or Wilder that. Every time somebody said something crazy about Wilder, you would say, that's the type, that's what you call, I guess that's what you call being tough. You know? Talking to people like that. Or calling that man all kind of bitches just now. Get the fuck off my channel, bitch ass nigga, this, that. That's supposed to be tough. That's supposed to be tough. We got two different outlooks on what tough is. What you need to know is you a tough donut. You a tough donut. That's as tough as you get. Bark for the bone, aka BFTB. You a tough donut. You a tough ass chocolate donut that portrays something, portrays somebody online you could only dream about being in person, in those litty hoods that you always avoided. And Drew Titan, one of your closest homies, has already exposed that you're a cordial talker. He already exposed it on his channel. He had a little show and he said, yeah, BFTB, he's a cordial talker to people. He's a cordial talker to people in person, whether they disagree with him or not. Drew said, I never seen him act like that. I never seen him act like he act online when y'all was at the fights when we're at the fights together. He's really cordial. BFTB is a great guy. You guys just wouldn't know that. No, we already did know that. The day you was telling us on the show, I was looking at the show like, motherfucker, we know that. We know he not talking to motherfuckers like that in them boxing matches when y'all there. Already knew that. You ain't had to tell us that. I already know he ain't responding to people like he do online. Telling them mothers to suck his dick and all that time. I know he don't do that. I know he wasn't doing that. We already knew that. Talking about when he talked to the people, he stayed in cordial conversations. And he even laughed off disagreement. He said, Drew said he even laughed off disagreement. Like everybody regularly do in public. Yeah. This boy, listen, bark for the bone, this he deserves a Pretender Award from YouTube. Best pretender in YouTube boxing talk, hands down, until somebody take his spot. Do y'all hear the over and over? Did you hear that the show I'm talking about? His most recent live that he just did. Go in there and listen to it. Listen to the over and over. Tank a bitch nigga. Tank a bitch nigga this. Tank a bitch nigga that. But Bark for the Bone, aka BFTB, he will not come. He will not come and link up with Tank OGs in Baltimore, visit Upton, and talk that same bitch talk that he was talking online on this show I'm talking about, that he was just talking right now. I guarantee you he'll never do that. You will never hear about him coming to Baltimore, linking with Tank OGs, and go to that Upton gym and disrespect Tank the way that he was just doing on this show. I'm telling you, that live show, I'm telling y'all to go look at it. Go look at that disrespect. You know? Yeah. He won't even, listen, let me tell y'all something. He won't even go on the fucking, fuck all the other shit. He won't even go on a Rise podcast on YouTube and talk like he was just now talking on that motherfucking show. Yeah. He won't even do that. Better yet, go to motherfucking, fuck all the going to Upton. Yeah, he won't even do that much. That's a guaranteed motherfucking fact. They mad at Tank cause he haven't been caught yet. Because Tank ain't fight certain fighters that we all know that Tank ain't fight. We know who Tank didn't fight and what Tank didn't do, and Tank didn't unify at 130 and won crackerjack belts at 135 and 140. What the fuck that got to do with what's going on outside the ring right now, which you know nothing about? You think they give you a reason to drag his name the way y'all doing on a daily basis? Give you a reason to do that? And disrespect his name like that? For what? You mad because he on the run and haven't been caught yet? What's the only kind of people that wake up every day hoping the police caught you? A police, a former police, or somebody with just a police state of mind. Yeah. And even with a police state of mind, you still don't know what the fuck you talking about. You still don't know what the fuck you talking about. He holler just because Rollo wasn't charged for being on the run. Just because he wasn't charged for being on the run don't mean it fits everybody. No, it do fit everybody because it's not a charge, you goofy motherfucker. To be on the run is not a charge, so it do fit everybody. I mean, he hollered just because Rollo wasn't charged for being on the run, that meant the police or the judge didn't want to add that charge when it's not a charge to add. Goofy. It's not a charge to add. That's why they didn't add the charge, because it was never a charge to add. Being on the run is not a charge. Being on the run is not a charge. When they catch you, you're going to be charged with the things for what they was looking for you for. Escaping is a charge. Escaping from a prison or something like that. Or escaping from their custody when they're there to take you with them. Escaping is a charge. Not being on the run, goofball. Alright? Be wrong sometime. You could be wrong sometime. Believe me, because it's a lot of shit you don't know. Goofy motherfucker holler. He's supposed to be he's supposed to be in jail because he on probation. And when they catch him, they're going to charge him with the charge they looking for him for. And he will not go to court on the violation. He will not, he will go to court on the violation of probation to see if they're going to give him the probation time. But he won't get no charge for being on the run, you lame ass donut. You talking about he violated, he over there hollering and shit out his mouth. He violated when he went on a run. He violated when he went on a run. He over there hollering and shit. What the fuck ain't that? He kicking people up. He violated when he went on a run. No, you goofy ass donut. He violated when he snatched the girl out the club. When he snatched the girl out the club, that's when he violated. When I guess what they would call an assault. Yeah, when he assaulted her by grabbing her and taking her where he wanted to take her, like a kidnapping situation, that's when he violated. Just because he not convicted, he still committed a crime. And that puts you in the position with probation to see if you're going to be convicted. But you're violated for committing the crime, goofball. Shut the fuck up and learn something. Goofy, you never been in shit. Shut the fuck up and learn something. Never seen a motherfucker talk so much about something they never been a part of. See y'all on the Get Back.
I was fresh up off the drill, I still had blood on my left shoe. That nigga drove me to his death, got put the rest, he shoulda knew. Chopper bullets big as shit, it ain't no bullet through. Had the doctors looking sick as shit, it ain't much we can do. You gon' make your brother kill himself, look what you put him through. With all that dissing on his dig, I put the bin out. Look at you, dog, in the business. Make your little shoe top, shot in the business. I wishing you was never out here talking all that shit. Don't let this rap shit confuse you, I'm still a gangster. I'm on the block, I probably ain't got no rod on me. These niggas around me, they gon' risk it all for me. He disrespected, how the fuck you let him slide? Supposed to die, come on, you get this off on me. It ain't shit to get back in them cars on me. You need help, don't hesitate to call on me. Got to drop, the nigga was too far from you. I couldn't make it, fuck it, I put Raj on. Man, fuck that band humble, let's let them know who run the streets. I sell them out to all the ops, just don't be trolling when it's beat. She got money, ain't got bodies, niggas know this shit is legal. I be feeling type of way when they say bro, don't run the east. I got 2 more niggas left, and once they die, I'm promoting peace. If another nigga wanna go against this shit, I make it work. It's a fact, it'd have been bloodshed for all my deceased. So if I hop out post, get back, and they can't talk about me. Man, you niggas respect money, this bomb built all loyalty. If I war with them Marines, these niggas gon' go to war with me. Lord forbid I die today, these niggas gon' up the score for me. You can't call yourself my brother, you ain't gon' swing that door for me. I know Treasy brought your whole hood for me. I know Diddy brought your whole hood for me. I know Raj brought your whole hood for me. You think Bug ain't the gangster shit, he spun that door for me. I can slide and provide, ain't gotta choose. You want the drill, but my niggas don't want me to. Man, Bunker going sneak out on the missions. Try to hide the shit from Diddy if you find out he be chirping. I'm on the block, I probably ain't got no rod on me. These niggas around me, they gon' risk it all for me. You disrespected, how the fuck you let him slide? You supposed to die, come on, you getting soft for me. I'm on the block, I probably ain't got no rod on me. These niggas around me, they gon' risk it all for me. You disrespected, how the fuck you let him slide? You supposed to die, come on, you getting soft for me. Shit off for this shit like that. Niggas ain't willing to go as far as you willing to go about this shit. Just be the real shit I never wrote.
That's my grandson, Chaz, right? I'm so proud of him. Got himself together, trying to do positive things, and I wish him the best of luck. Grandma Toy McMama, 1800 Callington.
You know it. What's up, little Chaz? Represent me, small more short. Yeah.